Okay, tapi so far tak ada. Kita buat semua adalah non-redeemable where the substance is an equity. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, apart, beside the item that I would like to highlight with regards on debentures, okay, in the statement, they also have one adjustment. If you look at here, we have pairing in terms of dividend. Okay, we have dividend receivable and also dividend payable. Okay, remember saya kata kalau ada dua-dua, ini adalah situation where both have recorded. Okay, boleh? Alright, so financial year ended is 30th June 2021. Okay, so let's look at the additional information number 1. Okay, Pandan bought the ordinary shares and 10% debentures in Serai on 1st January 2019. How many years acquisition period? Berapa tahun kelas? Anyone? 1st January 2019 until 30th June 2021. How many years?
2 years, 1 month.
2 years, 6 months.
2.5 years. Semua dapat 2.5 years?
Yes.
Okay. So, with regards to dia punya period 2.5 years, let's say lah ada elemen depreciation. You nak kali berapa? Nak kali dengan 2 tahun ke? Nak kali dengan 2,5 tahun ke? Nak kalikan dengan 3 tahun? Soalan. Kalau dia punya acquisition period dia 2,5 tahun. Dan tiba-tiba dalam tahun yang sama tu ataupun with regards to the same subsidiary, dia ada element of depreciation. So you nak kena kali kan? Kali depreciation. Okay. So nak kali berapa? Kali 2, kali 2,5, kali 3?
3 madam.
Kena kali 3. Okay, jangan kali 2,5, jangan kali 2. Kali 3. Kenapa 3? Sebab normally you have been given straight line method yearly basis. Bila yearly basis, regardless lah that item required only for 6 months, depreciation should be considered for the year. Okay. So kalau 2,5 kalikan dengan 3 tahun. Okay. So on the date of acquisition, okay, the question provide the general reserve because it's on DOA. Okay, on the date of acquisition, okay, wherever reserve provided on DOA, we call it general reserve and pre-retained profit is were given. Okay, number 2. On 1st September 2020, Serai acquired 60% of Kelantan Berhad at 900,000. Okay, yang ni padam ya. Saya delete. Okay, boleh padam sebab dia tersilap ni. Tak sepatut ada kat sini. Kenapa? Sebab dalam statement dah ada nilai dia. Okay. Dia contradict. Sebab ni lah profit for the year. Okay. Profit for the year untuk Kelantan is already provided here. 125. Tiba-tiba kat sini 60 je. Salah. Okay. Kalau nak buat kat sini boleh. Kalau tak nak delete. Boleh je. Okay. Tapi tukar figure dia 125. Tukar figure lah senang. 125. Okay. Figure should be 125. Should be same as given in the statement. 125,000. Okay. Tukar this one je. Senang. Okay. Boleh? Okay. So 1st September 2020. How many years? Apa ada period ni? Acquisition period, how long?
1 year.
Are you sure 1 year? Financial year ended 30th June 2021 means the financial year started in 1st July 2020?
10 months.
10 bulan saja kelas. Okay. Kita punya accounting period bermula 1 bulan 7. So Julai, Ogos. So ni 1 September tak cover. So 2 bulan. Okay. 2 bulan ni adalah sebelum. Okay. So maknanya dia start 1 September. So okay lah. September, Oktober, November, Disember, Januari, Februari, March, April, May, June. 10 months. Okay, 10 bulan. Okay, boleh? Okay, and then the fair value of the asset, okay, semua sama, okay, dengan carry amount except for the building, which was further revalued downwards by 100,000. Okay, this is with regards to revaluation on DOA because the date provided here is the same as DOA. So revaluation, revaluation on DOA. Remember revaluation ada dua, satu revaluation on DOA, satu lagi adalah revaluation during the year. Okay, so kita tak deal lagi revaluation during the year, kita hanya deal dengan revaluation on DOA. So how about this revaluation, undervalue or overvalue class? Under or over?
Under.
Okay. Kenapa under? Kenapa under? Kenapa under? Kenapa under? Are you sure under? Are you sure over? Anyone? Revalue downwards. Maknanya revalue amount reduce. So?
Overvalue.
It should be overvalue lah. Sebab apa? Dia kata kat sini, the revalue amount tu yang reduce downwards. So meaning to say that indirectly nak beritahu carry amount kita lebih tinggi, lebih besar. Is greater than fair value. So kalau CA is greater than fair value, which that will be indicate overvalue. Betul kelas? CA is greater than fair value will be over. If CA is less than fair value will be under. So we have here is overvalue. Okay, since the question provide item depreciable asset. So if the value is over, so depreciation will be also over provided. Okay, boleh? Alright. For the year end, number 4, Kantan paid an ordinary dividend of 50,000. Okay, so this is adjustment with regards to dividend. So what kind of dividend? This statement appear in the additional information, maksudnya belum record. Kantan is a subsidiary. Subsidiary belum bayar, holding belum terima. Betul? Betul kelas?
Betul.
So this one we falls under situation number 2 where both have not recorded. Tadi kita dah deal dengan dividen 1 ke atas where we deal dengan dividen both have recorded. Dalam additional, both have not yet recorded. Number 5. Okay, on 30th January 2021, this is current year transaction. Okay, sebab kita bermula 1 Julai 2020, berakhir 30th June 2021. Pandan sold a piece of land with a carrying amount of 45,000 for 80,000. Okay, we need to find out the amount of profit. Okay, so profit will be selling price with the 80,000 minus with the carrying amount 45,000. Okay, this one non-depreciable asset. Number 6, 20,000 of the bills are in favor of Kantan. Okay, what I want to highlight here is that The transaction is not only involving holding and subsidiary, but the transaction also may occur between sub dengan sub. Okay, subsidiary 1 deal dengan subsidiary 2. Okay, contohnya nombor 6 ni lah. Okay, and then Kantan had discounted 40% of the bills. Remember bills, okay, kita nak kena eliminate whatever intercompany transaction. Okay, with regards to bills, we need to eliminate only those bills which undiscounted. Okay, so yang kita nak eliminate kat sini 40% ke 60% kelas? 40% ke 60%?
60%.
60%. Okay, number 7. Okay, another sales of asset. Number 5 is also sales of asset, but that one is PPE. Okay, asset. Okay, non-depreciable juga kan, tapi this more on PPE, bukannya barang niaga. Okay, so number 7 adalah goods. Okay, barang niaga. Okay, so invoice at 125,000, okay, and then bagi margin of 20% of the invoice price. Okay, remember ada dua saja markup, at cost ataupun at selling price. Kalau tak ada perkataan cost, maknanya memang jatuh dalam kategori yang kedua. Okay, sometimes yang selling price ni diguna perkataan invoice, selling price, margin, gitu, profit margin 20%. Okay, tak ada perkataan cost pun. So dia be under selling price. Okay, so 2,000 of these had yet to be paid. So ada elemen, ada balance lagi hutang yang belum diselesaikan. Okay, so this one is regards to trade receivable and trade payable, because this is regard to transaction. Maknanya jual beli antara holding and subsidiary. Okay, so trade payable and trade receivable kena minus 2. Okay, at the end of the year, 3 quarters have been sold. Okay, 3 quarters yang dijual. Okay, so berapa yang remain unsold? Yang available dalam group. Berapa lagi yang available?
A quarter.
Quarter lah kan? Ni third quarter, so 1 quarter lah. A quarter still lagi available dalam in the company. Okay, yang lain tu semua dah dispose to third party. Okay, number 8 is information about consolidation, okay, of Saraywani. So jangan lupa yang tinggal pada ni. Okay, and next number ni settle. Okay, goodwill Sarai was impaired by 8,500. Number 9 is the group policy. Number 10 is NCI. Menggunakan kaedah apa kelas? NCI guna kaedah apa?
Partial goodwill.
Partial goodwill. Okay, as usual lah, you are required to determine goodwill of bargain purchase for subsidiaries. Okay, dalam case ni we have 2 subsidiaries, which is Serai and Kantan. Okay, and then once you done with that, you prepare SOPA. Okay, by SOPA, prepare pula dengan NCI column. Okay, boleh kelas? Tiba-tiba bilik saya aircon dah rosak dah. Senyap, panas. Tiba-tiba je panas. Okay, let's look at how to answer this question. Sekejap ya, saya nak keluar aircon saja. Panas. Boleh lah. Apa? Okay, let's look at the question. Okay. Yang ni saya nak guide you all in terms of dia punya adjustment. Okay, so you can refer to this one nanti for you to prepare step number 1, number 2 and number 3. Alright, so we look at back the question. We know that this question is a vertical group structure. Okay, where we have Pandan, acquired Serai, okay, 75%, and Serai acquired Kantan. 60%. Okay. So when we deal with vertical means we are dealing with indirect controlling. Okay. Sebab Serai definitely is a subsidiary to Pandan, but Kantan is a subsidiary to Serai. Okay. But because of Serai is a subsidiary of Pandan, so automatically, okay, kita create relationship between Pandan and Kantan. Okay, through indirect controlling. Berapa indirect controlling kelas?
45.
45, 75. 75% times 60%. So you get 45%. So LCI will be 55%. Sekejap saya kena call tadi sekejap. Sekejap Tak ada. Tak apalah. First class. Okay. So this is basically lah. Alright. So in terms of the percentage of control. Okay. Allah. Alright. This one for Serai. Talking about relationship between Pandan and Serai. Holding company and CI. Okay, how much? Pandan acquired Serai 75. Betul?
Betul.
Okay, so 75, 25. Okay, tengok balik dekat statement. Okay, Pandan also acquired the benches. Berapa persen kelas? Berapa persen? Kira?
60.
Ha?
60.
60. Okay, so the benches is a liability, bukannya equity. So NCI dash. Alright? Itu dah beza. That's kata substance of financial instrument tu kena tahu. Sama ada dia ada liability ataupun dia adalah equity. Right? So kalau equity, so NCI ada. Because NCI is part of the equity. Kalau liability, tak ada. Dash. Itu juga kalau soalan bagi pada you all redeemable preferred share. Okay, so redeemable preferred share is a liability. But non-redeemable is an equity. So kena hati-hati. Okay, so tengok mana statement. Tengok mana statement kelas. Okay, Serai owned ordinary share. Serai also own preference share. But Pandan did not acquire their preference share. Betul kelas? Betul?
Betul.
So jangan lupa masukkan juga kat sini. Preference share capital not been acquired, so we need 100%. Okay, 100% and for NCI. Okay, so ingat tu. Yang ada tinggal pula preference share capital. So nanti dalam kolom NCI mesti ada item preference share. Preference share amountnya 600. Okay, boleh? Alright. Percentage of control untuk Kantan pula. Okay. Kantan only own ordinary share capital. NCI. Okay. Okay. So berapa nilainya? In regards to relationship between Pandan and Kantan. Okay. Bila kita buat prepare percentage of control ni, dah kita tengok, kita reflect balik relationship between holding and subsidiary. Untuk Serai, Pandan, ni sebenarnya acquisition dia. Okay, untuk Kantan, what be the relationship between Kantan and Pandan? So kita letak kat sini, bukannya saya masukkan amount 60-40, saya masukkan amount holding company indirectly control dia 45%, NCI 55%. Okay. Sekejap. Saya tak boleh nak tulis naknya. Terkesal. Where is terkesal? 55. Dah sengit-sengit dah. 55. Okay. So settle. Okay. So this one come from information number 1 and number 2 partly. Okay. Boleh kelas? Okay. And if you look at by information number 1, okay, number 1 juga. Okay, untuk Serai, DOA dia dah pada 1 Januari 2019. Okay. The question provide the element of reserve on DOA. Pre-general reserve and pre-retained profit atau retaining. Okay. Pre-general reserve and pre-retained profit. Okay, ni is given. Okay, tak perlu saya stick kat sini. Just refer to the question. Okay. And then same goes to untuk Kantan, where the date of acquisition ialah 30 Januari, 30 September 2020. Betul ke? 1 September 20 September 20. Okay. Which is 10 months sahaja. Okay. Accounting period 30th June 21. Okay. Soalan bagi tak pre dia kelas? Soalan bagi tak pre? Untuk Kantan, soalan bagi tak? Kalau tak bagi, wajib cari. Kita tahu ni apa pre kat sini. Pre general reserve, pre retain profit. Retain profit. Okay, tak tahu figure dia. So kena cari. Tengok balik statement, Kantan don't have general reserve. So general reserve dia kosong. Itu kita padam dia, tak kena mengena. So they don't have general reserve. How about pre? Okay. So pre dia, saya tarik sikit ya dia punya ni sebab dia punya financial year ended mesti 12 bulan. Okay, bermula pada 1 Julai. 1 Julai. Apa ni? 1 Julai 20. 1 Julai 20. Okay, accounting period 1 Julai 20 berakhir dengan 30/6/2021. Okay. Ni pre pada 1 September 20, 10 bulan acquisition dia. Okay, so nak cari pre, soalan ni saya replicate daripada Lavender sebab we have not discussing the question. So I'm afraid that you might not knowing this or not alert about this. This is how you nak calculate atau to determine what will be the pre-reserve on DOA. Okay, so kalau tengok soalan, okay, kita diberi profit for the year. Okay, this is profit for the year. Okay, how much profit for the year, Kantan? Anyone?
125,000.
Okay, how much group return profit as at 30th June 2021 for Kantan? Berapa nilai dia? Return profit end of the year.
275.
Okay, 275, which is amount 150, which is opening plus dengan profit for the year 125. Okay, beginning of the year, we have balance brought down. Okay, balance brought down, brought forward. Okay, we have been given, okay, balance brought down in the statement. Return profit 1st July 20. Okay, so amount kat sini dibagi berapa? Bagi berapa kelas? Dibagi 150 dalam statement return profit awal tahun. Mana 150? Okay. Boleh? 150. Sekarang kita tahu apa nilai profit kat sini. Ni, return profit kat sini. Berapa nilai dia ni? Mana cursor saya? Ni. Okay, nilai kat sini. Berapa nilai return profit? Okay, so cara dia kita ambil. Okay, cari amount profit untuk 2 bulan ni. Okay, yang dia tak ada ni. Okay, 2 bulan yang dia tak acquired ni. Dia acquired pada 1/9. Yang tempoh sebelum bulan 9 tu consider as bukan acquisition. Okay, so nak cari amount dia, nak cari pre-return profit on DOA, nilai ni mestilah opening tambah quotient of current year profit. Okay, of current year profit. Apa dia ni? Okay. La ilaha illallah. Okay, of current year profit. Of mana? Hai, kita selesai. Current year profit. Okay, so current year dah 125. So maknanya nilai kat sini, nilai pre ni mestilah nilai okay, nilai kat sini mestilah nilai balance opening 150. Okay, tambah. Okay. Tambah dengan profit for the year 125 kalikan dengan 2/12. Okay. Kita kena keluarkan yang mana yang tak kena dalam kita. Okay. So tolak. Tolak pula. Tambah dengan 125 kali 2/12. Jadi dapat berapa kelas? 150?
170.833. 170.833.
83. 170.83. Always maintain at 2 decimal places. Okay, boleh kelas? Nak cari kat sini ni. Nilai kat sini mesti nilai opening campur dengan the first 2 months ni. Dapatlah nilai return profit end of the year. Okay? Boleh?
Boleh.
Okay. Because yang lain dia beri. Okay, except for Kantan kena cari. Okay, that's for number 2. Number 3. Saya tak tahan betul, panas ya. Bagi technician ni 13315. Hello, Assalamualaikum. Ani.
Saya lupa nak waktu tu. Saya nak masak lagi tak?
Tak apa. Ni aircon tak ada.
Tak ada.
Baru tak ada ni. Tiba-tiba je. Trip balik kot.
Okey.
Terima kasih.
Agak nanti saya ambil nanti.
Boleh anytime.
Saya lupa kat sini, saya lupa.
Tak apa.
Okey.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Malam. Okay. That's number 3. Okay, revaluation. Alright, so we have revaluation. Okay, we have here over value. And we have over provided because this is depreciable asset. Bila over value, PPE kena tolak. PPE amount 100. Debitkan ARR 100. Okay. And then for the over provided, okay, depreciation mesti kena tolak. So kena kurangkan. Debitkan depreciation. Debitkan, yes, accumulated depreciation. Kreditkan retained profit. Siapa punya land ni? A building. Who is the owner of this building? Siapa owner di kelas?
Kantan.
So Kantan. So 100 divided by 40, so we get 2.5. Betul?
Betul.
Okay. So that's what related to number 3. Number 4 is only share dividend by Kantan. Okay. So Kantan pay on a dividend of 50,000. Okay, don't need to multiply. You can just simply start. Okay. Amount dividend is 500,000. Sorry, 50,000. Kenapa melalui ni? Okay, 50,000. Okay, so kita tengok journal entry, debitkan. Who is the one issue the dividend or propose a dividend? Siapa? Kantan. So return profit Kantan akan berkurangan. Kreditkan. Should Kantan provide certain percentage of the dividend declared to holding company? Perlu tak?
Tak perlu.
Pada holding company tak perlu kan sebab dia PANDAN, acquired serai acquired Kantan. Okay, remember dividend only direct controlling. So siapa yang ada direct controlling over Kantan? Only serai. Betul? Betul? Direct. Okay, ingat dividen tak ada indirect. Dia semua mesti direct. So bila direct maksudnya Kantan should provide to serai berapa persen? Berapa persen pada serai?
60%.
60% kan. So kreditkan retain profit serai. Okay, 60%. Okay, just sikit dah. Okay, 60%. Ya Allah. Oh, betul lah ni. Okay, 60%. So this one 50, 30, credit card, share dividend. Pula. Share dividend. Okay, credit card share dividend payable. Okay. Okay, 20. Okay, boleh? 4. 5. Okay, untuk 5. Number 5. Okay, this is sales of asset. Number 5, sales of asset. This one is land. Alright, number 7, we also have another sales of asset. Okay, so this one is related to goods or inventory. Okay, so when we deal with sales of asset, the first thing we need to identify who is the seller. Okay, siapa seller? Lepas tu kalau okay, yang ni pun sama. Who is the seller? Okay, lepas tu yang kedua, kita nak tahu the unrealized profit. Okay, nak kira unrealized for remain unsold. Berapa amount yang remain unsold? Okay, so seller dalam information number 5 siapa kelas? Who is the seller?
PANDAN.
Okay, Pandan. Okay, so soal ni silent. Okay, tak mention about the whether that particular land has been disposed to third party. So the silent maknanya kita assume that asset still lagi available in the group. So unrealized profit will be, okay, amount profit will be, tolak je lah, 80 selling price minus 45 dapat apa? 35. Okay, so remain unsold, so will be 35,000. So debitkan retain profit siapa seller? P, Pandan. P, kreditkan aset. Okay, kalau nak masukkan PPE pun boleh. Okay, so ada satu figure kat sini lah. So figure apa? 30. Berapa kelas?
35.
35. This one pun 35. Okay, yang untuk number 7, Serai is the seller. Alright, so sama juga. Okay, nak cari unrealized profit for remain unsold. Okay, for remain unsold. So unrealized profit remain unsold will be, okay, amount dia punya selling price is 125. Okay, 125 kalikan dengan kali berapa kelas? Ini 125 ni adalah selling price. Kita cari yang remain unsold. Soalan kata 3 quarter had been sold. So 1 quarter. Dapatlah total remain unsold. Kali kita nak ni remain unsold. Daripada total remain unsold ni how much profit yang kita can realize, can recognize. So profit ialah based on markup. 20 divided by
100.
100.
Right. So we get here amount
6.25.
6.25. So kita akan debitkan retain profit. The seller is Serai, so as creditkan. Alright. So asset inventory. Okay, amount is 6.25. 6.25. Okay, that's we got to number 5 and number 7. Then we go back to number 6. Okay, back number 6. Okay, bills. With regards to bills. Okay, bills, remember we only eliminate yang undiscounted bills. Okay, which the total is 60%. Okay, total bills adalah sebanyak 20,000. Okay, so berapa ni nak minus? So bills, kita minus 6. Berapa ni amount ni? 60% times 20.
12.
12. So 12. Bills payable and bill receivable each should be minus with 12. Okay, 12,000. Okay. Then go to number 8 is, okay, number 7 ada satu tinggal lagi, which we have 2,000 of these sales had yet to be paid by Pandan. So trade pun sama, trade also need to minus 2. Okay, trade payables minus 2, trade receivable also need to minus 2. Because all the total, even though the question did not mention on credit sales, but dia bagi clue kat sini, out of total sales tu, there's 2,000 still not yet been paid. Okay, so it should be involved with trade because we are dealing with transaction sales of goods. Okay, number 8 just impairment. Okay, the question give you straight away the amount. Okay, 8,500. Okay, the policy depreciation is straight line basis, yearly straight line method yearly basis, and then NCI we're using partial goodwill. Okay, boleh? So I need you to proceed. Step number 1, prepare, determine the goodwill or bargain purchase. Alright, and then step number 2, prepare the schedule for NCI group retained and profit and also group general reserve. And then step number 3, prepare the financial position. Okay, so the balancing figure will be RM okay, 1106.88. Okay, so ni value lah RM. Ya Allah. Okay, 11,106.88. Okay, ini saja key answer saya bagi balancing figure because saya nak you all buat dahulu step number 1, step number 2. Otherwise nanti you akan buat sikit, you check, you buat sikit, you double check. Okay, tak nak dah. Okay, we don't have time to check with the solution. Okay, we are not study the solution, we are referring to the solution. Okay, ada soalan? Any question class?
No, madam.
Okay, so tak sempat nak discuss dia punya format untuk SOPA for next class, but I will share with you all the slide. Okay,